Death is a Detroit rock band formed in Detroit, Michigan in 1971 by brothers Bobby, David, and Dannis Hackney. The trio started out as a funk band but switched to rock after seeing a concert by The Who. Seeing Alice Cooper play was also an inspiration. Music critic Peter Margasak retrospectively wrote that David pushed the group in a hard rock direction that presaged punk, and while this certainly didn't a unregistered trademark T help them find a following in the mid-70s, today it makes them look like visionaries. They could possibly be considered one of the first punk bands in the world. The band broke up by 1977 but reformed in 2009 when the Drag City label released their 70s demos for the first time. History: in 1964, the three young Hackney brothers were sat down by their father to witness the Beatles' first appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. The following day, David found a discarded guitar in an alley and set about learning to play. Brothers Bobby and Dannis soon followed suit and they began playing music together. The brothers practiced and recorded early demos in a room in the family home and performed their earliest gigs from their garage. Originally calling themselves Rock Fire Funk Express, guitarist David convinced his brothers to change the name of the band to Death. His concept was spinning death from the negative to the positive. It was a hard sell, Bobby Hackney recalled in 2010. In 1975 at Detroit unregistered trademark United Sound Studios with engineer Jim Vitti, they recorded 7 songs written by David and Bobby. According to the Hackney family, Columbia Records president Clive Davis funded the recording sessions, but implored the band to change its name to something more commercially palatable than Death. When the Hackneys refused, Davies ceased his support. The band only recorded 7 songs instead of the planned dozen. The following year they self-released a single taken from the sessions, Politicians in My Eyes BW Keep on Knocking, in a run of just 500 copies. The Hackney brothers ended the band in 1977. The brothers then moved to Burlington, Vermont and released 2 albums of gospel rock as the Fourth Movement in the early 1980s. David moved back to Detroit in 1982, and died of lung cancer in 2000. Bobby and Dannis still reside in Vermont and lead the reggae band Lamb's Bread. In 2008 the sons of Bobby Hackney started a band called Rough Francis, covering the songs of Death after discovering the old recordings online. In 2009, Drag City Records released all 7 Death songs from their 1975 United Sound sessions on CD and LP under the title For the Whole World to See. In September 2009, a reformed Death played 3 shows with original members Bobby and Dannis Hackney, with Lamb's Bread guitarist Bobby Duncan taking the place of the late David Hackney. In 2010, their song Freakin' Out was used in an episode of the television program How I Met Your Mother entitled False Positive. During a 2010 performance at the Boomsalang Festival in Lexington, Kentucky, the band announced that Drag City would release a new album with demos and rough cuts that predate the 1975 sessions. The album Spiritual Mental Physical was released in January 2011. In 2011, their song You're a Prisoner was used in the film Kill the Irishman. An independent documentary film about the band titled A Band Called Death, directed by Jeff Howlett and Mark Covino, was released in 2012. Discography as Rock Fire Funk Express People Save the World / Rock Fire Funk Express 7 single as Death Politicians in My Eyes BW Keep on Knocking 7 For the Whole World to See, Spiritual Mental Physical 3, Relief online single, raw demo recording of Politicians in My Eyes, NEW. As The Fourth Movement The Fourth Movement LP, Totally LP. Filmography, A Band Called Death DVD Blu-ray, How I Met Your Mother episode False Positive song Freakin' Out, Entourage episode Bottoms Up song Politicians in My Eyes. References. External links, Death homepage, interview with Bobby and Dannis Hackney at suicidegirls.com, NPR interview Death, a 70s rock trailblazer, Reborn, The Horn article about Death.